Yeah. Nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the silly.
You don't get to see the actual model and the distinctive details about their face.
It's
but
not
the
real,
image,
except for the second one.
Right,
but the first one too was like that.
But the image itself is what I'm judging. Does he pull it off?
Yes.
The photography is excellent in this one because he captured the depth in the background,
the photography and
thing.
that processing, whatever they're doing. Because out of this is post stuff.
It is, and I'm saying it. Almost all work in professional photography is post. It's a whole. They put more post in it than we usually
just
would
a different
think about.
skill set because one is the person who's a photographer is really trained with a lens, as opposed to with a PC.
And I know people who are in photography who are looking for photographers. They go, if it wasn't required to have their touch, their eye. Well, I can just have somebody take photos, and we realize that's the difference between making it or breaking it. So with that, he pulls it off. I'm gonna give him a 10 because I just like the attitude and how he's rolling. So to me, it's just what it is. He looks like he's an artist or somebody who's already got fame. So with that in mind, we get to roll back and pick the number one, while Mario is actually finding a way to fight off the avian flu. No, okay, let's roll back. Kevio, Camarillo, California. We got Brandon out of Atlanta, GA. And of course, Jordan Webb. Man, sitting there saying, Calvin Klein, call me.
Wow,
it's going to be hard, man. It's going to be hard.
See, both of these, like Vic said, in number 3 and number 1, you don't really get to see the face.
Right.
So I'm going to go with my number 1 being this.
Brandon?
Yep.
Okay.
My number 2 and my number 3 because of the lack of eyes and the white background.
Right.
Okay,
not bad. I'm going to go over with my number 1 is probably going to be, because I just love the photo in it, I like Kevio. I just love it's just an attitude.
I knew you were going to probably say that.
Yeah, I just like the attitude. He says, I'm straight looking up. Somebody's going to say, well, you can't see his face. I said, but he's pulling off the image.
It's a nice pick.
Yeah, it is a nice pick. Now, if I had to go and say, hey, if I had to roll and keep a straight face, that number 2, Brandon, I like that look. I like the idea. He's just straight looking at you, giving it to you. I'm going to say he's my number 2.
Yep.
Number 1 is the guy traditionally I think you make money off of if you do get Calvin Klein
Except
ads.
he's so see they did so much processing in with the eyes that he's not like a real person.
That's the part.
And that's the problem with me too.
That's the problem. It's that he actually pulls it off for someone, but they did a lot of work.
It works good for a Stepford wife picture.
Yeah, it's good. So let's take it to the ladies, man. Phallyn. Ooh, man.
She's fine.
Oh, man.
And remember, I said these are. If you ask me which one I would kind of vibe with more, even though to me she is a better picture, I relate mostly to Phallyn, even with my criticisms of the picture.
Right.
So you remember now. So that's why when you asked me to finally rate, of all these 3, to me, the one that I would like to take to dinner. It's Phallyn. But her picture isn't the best picture.
Right. I know.
Her picture not the best picture, but that's the one I vibe with because I love her round the way girl beauty, stylistically hip hop thing so much. Now, this is a better picture and presentation to me.
Right.
In terms of that, I have to rate that number 1. And then I go with Phallyn 2.
Right.
And I actually put Scaramanga 3.
All right. Yes, it's one of those things where you pick your poison. If I had to go by the natural look, the one who has the most natural is between 1 and 3. Phallyn has the most natural look. It's like, here I am. She could have had all that photoshopped out. She didn't.
Right.
And I know everybody else uses Photoshop.
She could have had it all.
She could have had it all.
Like I said, that's who I would take to dinner. No, because I like her vibe.
Well,
it's not all like, when you get a woman, it's not all just her breast perfect.
Right.
Even though, again, we're here to rate pictures. I'm just saying, some have a much warmer, homey vibe as a man that makes you more attractive.
Right.
And that's what she has. She's got a groove.
Right. I'm going to say this. Easy to go the natural. The one who looks like he's ready-made. And PMC already chimed in and says his number 2 is his number 1. It seems like everybody's almost on that same page. I'm caught between. This is so hard for me. I like number 1 because I think she's really attractive. I really do.
I hate the damn head
Well,
wrap.
see, that's what I'm saying. But I'm looking at, she's very attractive. So I'm so split. Number 2 seems like she's winning because she has all the elements that come together.
It's a better picture.
Yeah, it's a better picture. And I have to go with number 1 is my number 2.
So what's your number 1 again?
Number 1 is number 2, Jasmine Jannay.
Okay,
that's
number 2.
Right there.
Scaramanga.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That was HOtt PiXX, you guys. Have fun with it. Get
HOtt
ready
PiXX.
for it. Get ready for it.
Chat room.
Yeah. Nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the silly